Good Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tesweegie at the desk for the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters for the last time on a Saturday. Programming reminder that on Saturday, April 1st, I will not be streaming. On Saturday, April 8th, the Saturday Seafarers in Out of the Park 24, the Chiba Pirates in the JPBO. Oh, that's going to be a fun stream. Unfortunately, the save I thought was going to work, that I tried to make into the A-set quick start for Project Isekai no Yaku, glitched out, and it wound up that some teams in the major leagues became affiliates of other teams in the major leagues, so I have to rebuild the whole thing. That's what I get for using a pre-release build save. I mean, yes, the Oakland Athletics often act as a farm team to other major league clubs, but it shouldn't actually be set up that way. So, some of the guys that you saw on that preview stream yesterday will not actually be there. Slinky, good to see you, and thank you for the follow, JJ Marvel 5. Much appreciated for the raid in Gorgo. So, y'all, can we just appreciate where we're at right now? I know last year we had this kind of a run, and then we faltered out by the All-Star break and then missed the postseason, but I feel a little more confident this time around. I mean, yes, the Dodgers are nipping at our heels. Yes, Barry Bonds has 34 home runs. Yes, they have Pedro Martinez. But Ken Griffey Jr. has 36 home runs, and it's July 1st. On pace for 71. Equal amounts of home runs at home and on the road. Well, used to be equal. And, 226 OPS plus at home. 904 slugging. Oh, Coors Field, bless you. So what we're going to do for today's stream is we are going to play one game a piece in July, in August, and September. We're going to do the trade deadline. Remember, this is Out of the Park 23, so we do not have access to the trade deadline screen, but we'll manage. And we'll see what kind of a deals we can swing. First things first, so let's get into our first game at Candlestick Park. The Colorado Rockies and Ken Griffey Jr. up against Alex Rodriguez, Don Mattingly, and the San Francisco Giants. Let's get right into it. Rare day off for Ken Griffey Jr. and Carlos Guillen. Yolbert Cabrera drawing in at short. Anthony Lewis in left. I mean, Anthony's kind of our secret weapon anyway, so I'm not complaining. Paul Wilson on the bump. Bernie Williams about to get set. And Heath DGs, thank you for the follow. And I just noticed Out of the Park official channel has started streaming 24. So if you want more drops for 24, I won't stop you. Y'all can go bounce over to that. But if you want 23 drops, stay tuned here. All right, Bernie aboard with a single. He's off and running, and he will get to second safely. 10th stolen base of the season for Bernie. Jaha now in an 0-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 on the way. Line to center, diving catch by Gilkey, or Lewis rather. Good catch, Darren Lewis, Gold Glove recipient in center field. Dante Bichette now. Swing and a miss, strike three. Anthony Lewis now with a chance to put the Rockies ahead. Line drive into center, that'll fall in front. They're going to try and score. Darren Lewis with a high fly throw. That did not go. The 40 arm comes back to bite the Giants. Anthony Lewis with an RBI single. Rockies take an early 1-0 lead. Neifi Perez will ground out shortstop to second. Alex Rodriguez completes the out. Darren Lewis now coming up. Paul Wilson, the erstwhile team ace, on the bump. Full count. On the ground. Perez scoops it. Don Mattingly. Long drive to left. Lewis has to run in, but he successfully collects. Alex Rodriguez. 0-2 count. Punched into center field. Long run in for Bernie, but he makes the grab. Maxudian, Bolick, Cabrera now in the top of the second. Right, hold on one moment. It looks like Rich is going over at the official channel. Wasn't planning on clashing with his stuff, but oops. We will deal with that. Bolick swinging a hot stick lately. 10 home runs on the year. Little fly ball into right. Simonton makes the catch. Cabrera now, 0-2 hole. Going to be a tough play for the third baseman. Good grab ball. Here's Gilkey, the left fielder. Into the shift, Cabrera up throwing and quick. Jim Tatum, the catcher today. 2-2 count. Fly ball to right. Dante collects on the run. Simonton, the right fielder. On the ground, Cabrera waits for it. 1-2-3 inning. Paul Wilson starting off here. Hits a pitch at right about his eyeballs. Back to the top. Here's Bernie. Jaha now. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First K of the game for Jaha. Jeff Fry, the second baseman. 0-2 count from Wilson. He's not getting the strikeouts, but he is dancing between the raindrops here. 1-1. Fly ball to right. Dante collects. Salcedo, the pitcher now. 0-2 count. There's the first strikeout of the game for Wilson. 93-mile-an-hour sinker. Good luck. Dante B. Ks. Here's Anthony Lewis now. Fly ball, center right, and Simonton will put it away. Perez now. And it's so good to see Neifi Perez up with a big club after all the injuries he had last season. Second time through the order now. Darren Lewis attempts the bunt and misses. 2-1. Bolick fires across in time. Mattingly, 2-2 count. On the ground, Jaha barely has to move. Rodriguez, always dangerous. First pitch swing, that's straight up the middle. Well, there goes the no-hitter in perfecto. One to Gilkey. They try the back pick, not in time. Cabrera goes the short way to second. Still 1-0 Rockies through 4 innings. Maxudian works a 3-0 count. He's aboard with a leadoff walk. Bolick with a walk. Salcedo's walked back-to-back batters, and now here's Cabrera. Line drive center field, base hit. Darren Lewis has been run on once already. Maxudian will score safely. Paul Wilson's job is to get the bunt down. That's fouled. Fouled off again. Popped up and caught by Salcido. 2-2 to Bernie. Swing and a miss, strike three. Jaha now, last chance. On the ground, ball collects. "45 pitches through 4 innings for Jim Tatum. It's a deep fly ball to center, chasing Bernie back. But close to the track, he makes the catch. Simonton grounds it to second, or to short. Cabrera bobbles it, and that is an error charged to the shortstop. Ian would have had that. No matter. Double play. Let me know if any of the sounds are... Ooh, good catch by Jeff Fry. I did recently have to reinstall the game because of some... Let's bring the crowd volume down. Go back to the short PvP. Okay, so sorry about that. I had to reinstall Out of the Park 23 due to some weird issue that it cropped up.
Strike three.
Typical IT. If it stops working, just reinstall. All right. Jeff Ball. It's on the ground, one away. Pinch hitter here, Eric Stuckenschneider. Ooh, he needs extra stitching on the back of his jersey. Full count from Paul Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike three. Paul's only faced one above the minimum. That may be two. Darren Lewis is aboard with a slap single to center. Mattingly, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Good pitching here by Wilson. Andy Heckman coming out of the bullpen for the Giants. Rockies are running on fumes at the moment. The goal is to get it to Russ Ortiz. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Maxudian. We'll ground it out to Mattingly. Bollock deep to center, but playable Lewis makes a basket catch. Here's Cabrera. Line shot to right, base hit, opposite field. Paul Wilson, we need an extra inning from him, so he unfortunately is going to bat and ground it right to Mattingly. Stretch time here at Candlestick Park. We have Lamar Rogers off the bench if we need to sub out for Lewis. I don't think we need to yet, but we'll see. Full count, Alex Rodriguez. Inside ball 4. That'll get Gilkey up. Oh, one on the way. Maxudian up, throwing. A-Rod is gunned down. Mad Max. Throw him out, strike him out, double play.
Strike three.
Good work there by Paul Wilson, giving his team and its bullpen a much-needed 7 innings of work. Possibly 8, we'll see. Heckman out for a second inning. Line deep into right field. That's up against the wall. Bernie Williams with a double. Jaha now. Line to left, way back and way gone. 20th home run on the season for John Jaha. 4-0 Rockies. Andy Heckman getting rocked. And Dante will check in with a... Oh, nope, that's a lazy fly out to Darren Lewis. Lamar Rogers will check in and pinch hit here for Anthony Lewis. He'll probably take over in left field as well. Shot to left. Darren Lewis is there. Perez now, batting from the right side. Through the infield for a single. Maxudian now. Grounded up the middle. Fry will take it himself. Lamar Rogers now checking in, taking over in left. Paul Wilson out for yet another inning of work, now staked to a 4-0 lead. Excuse me, folks. All right, so Simonton with a single. Fry now. Still no action in the Rockies bullpen. 1-0 on the way to Fry. Popped up on the infield a mile high. Jeff Ball now, the third baseman. Full count from Wilson. Inside ball 4. Now there's action in the Rockies bullpen. Russ Ortiz getting loose.
Strike 3.
Royce Clayton pinch hitting, strikes out. 3-1 to Darren Lewis on the ground. Nafee completes the inning. Let's sit down Ortiz. We don't need him. Or at least I hope we don't need him. It's not even a save situation. Let's let Paul finish this one out. Cabrera up the middle. 3 for 4 day for Yolbert. Paul going to be charged to get the bunt down. That's a good bunt. Bernie, opposite field, deep to the... Oh, that's foul. 1-2 count now.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss for Bernie. Mattingly, Rodriguez, Gilkey. Paul Wilson going for a complete game. Popped up center field. Bernie puts it away. The ever-dangerous Alex Rodriguez. 1-2 count. Line drive center field. It will be a single. Gilkey now. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Checked swing. Didn't hold up well enough. Come on, Paul. On the ground, Bollock. Across the diamond. Paul Wilson throws a 4-hitter complete game shutout. And the Rockies are starting off this stream with a win. Love it? Yes. It is so hard to get background music working some days. All right. Exactly what I wanted to see. A day off. We didn't see Griffey. We didn't see Guillen, and we still won 4-0. Let's get to the All-Star game. Dishman pitching a shutout. All right. Uh-oh. Dodgers series. And they swept us. The Dodgers are gonna be a pain this year. I mean, the hope is we don't falter and we don't have to play in the wild card. Guillen, day-to-day, quadriceps strain. Let's be cautious here. Perfect timing. Keith Johnson will get the call up. Where did my music go? What's going on here? I don't like him at short. I'd rather flip him around and put him at second and get Nafy at shortstop. Or Yolbert. You know what? Let's not bench Yolbert anymore. With Guillen around? Yeah, let's Yolbert to shortstop. Nafy to second. I like that. Alright, can we not get swept in a 4-game series against the Dodgers, please? Son of a gun! Okay. The lead has shrunk to 1. We must beat LA. All-star nods. Delgado's so good in this game. Mike Maxudian as a catcher. Way to go, Max. John Jaha at first. Of course, Ken Griffey Jr. Of course. Hey, that Walker guy's pretty good. I wonder if he's available for trade. Nope. I have done some scouting on who's available as a trade option as the deadline inches nearer. But we'll see. The NL dominates. Griffey with a walk and a run scored in his lone at bat. I want to get closer to the trade deadline before making some moves. Oh, there's a lot of guys on the trade block. Is there any pitching help out there? Candiotti's available. Knuckleballer. That'd be kind of fun. But I think what we need is a bullpen arm, if anything. Johnson's available from the Expos. How comedic would that be? Wait, does this mean the Expos got him back from Seattle? Whoops, that's fun. Alright, Aguilera doesn't really appeal to me. Eichhorn has had a rough couple of seasons. Henneman from the Brewers, though. Key from Montreal, no. Nope, he'll get eaten alive. Ditto for Mulholland. Terminator's still around. After, ooh, never mind. There's a reason he's on the trading block. Let's go another week. Unclear when he's coming back. Best to keep him on the shelf. We can win without him. Come from behind, 3-0 win. Just clobber the snot out of him. We just gotta stay ahead of the Dodgers. Damn it. We are now behind the Dodgers. Griffey's at 41. I'm beginning to suspect Jared Washburn isn't quite ready to... Oh, no. Is he ready to go? FIP-wise, 4.3. Griffey's now stuck at 41. All right, we got a game back on LA. It looks like we're well in position to make the postseason. I just like to do so as a division winner. All right, split a 4-game set. Wilson coming up big again. Maxudian, double-double. I mean, is this not exactly what we thought this team was going to look like? Let's look at where we're at on the deadline and see if we can't make some moves. Oh, thank goodness Guillen's healthy again. Question is, who goes down? I think it's going to be Cabrera. Pablo Ortega is off to the races right now. Love to see it. Ryan Cummings looks like he's going to be a decent pitcher. Yeah, I think Washburn's going to have to head down for now. Radinsky's a pending free agent. Possible trade bait. I think we're going to go with... take a look at AAA and see who's got... I mean, AAA is also, let's not forget, in Colorado, so... Split none, scope, AAA. So Barcello has done well, but I think he's our primary trade bait. I don't think he's gonna play. Other options are Rigby or Stein. Stein's FIP is pretty bad. Darren Blood is having himself a bad season, which is a shame. You know what? We're gonna... Even though he is probably still our trade bait, we are still going to see Mark Barcello make his Major League debut. Dibble's a pending free agent, so I don't mind that much. Of course we're having a July falter. Of course. That's just natural for this team. Carper for Yolbert. No! See, this is why trade reputation for me is going to be weird, because this kind of a trade, why would anyone say yes to? I mean, you're the Yankees, for Pete's sake. Just buy someone. Ivan Hernandez has joined the Major League Club. And they don't have anyone that really interests me. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, Yankees, buzz off. Alright, late, come from behind win. Abbott had a rough go. Rest of the team picked him up. Russ Ortiz looks like exactly who we want. 4-hit day for Ken Griffey Jr., but he's stuck on 41. And now Sean Green has entered the home run chase. That's unexpected. All right, Barcello. Bullpen. Dibble, blown save. All right, at this point, let's... Can we option him? Oh, he refuses to be demoted. Okay. So we are going to trade away Dibble. Pending free agent. But he's not a part of this team's core anymore, I don't think. All right, let's see here. I like Roberto Hernandez. I also like that he's still available as a as an extra year of support after him. Ooh, good thing we didn't trade for Candiotti. Let's take a look at our pitching stats. I want my stuff guys, but ideally stuff guys who don't suck. Aguilera. Charlton is having a terrible season. I think we're going to go with Hernandez. I mean, Randy Myers is a ground baller as well. Let's see here. Pitching ratings. Aside from the fly ball tendencies, in similar games, more strikeouts but more walks. Now, there are no good relievers available to us, I don't think. Let's look at the stats. Stottlemyre injured. All right, Aguilera actually does look like one of our best options. What? I don't like the low strikeout rate. Javier Zambrano, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, Gooden's cooked. We already had Bobby Witt, Sr. Drops should be enabled. I'm just playing on Out of the Park 23, so it might be the... it's probably that game. I mean, my Twitch studio's acting up anyway. 1 second, I'm gonna double check. And it's interesting. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna remove the drops enabled tag. If you truly do want drops, I mean, go hang out on Out of the Park Development's official channel. They've got drops there. This is my last stream, or one of my last streams on Out of Park 23 anyway. 24 starts up April 5th when the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters move to Wednesdays. And Out of the Park 24. So someone else can tell me if drops are working or not. I'm working under the presumption that they are. Who do we trade for? I think we're going to go with Roberto Hernandez. Who do the Cards want? The Cards will take just about anyone. Alright, so let's go Dibble for Roberto. Can we add anyone else? Swapping one troublesome reliever for another. I know. Right, if we include Radinsky, can we add in another reliever from their 40-man? Alright, they're not going to give up that guy. I don't care for Luis Castillo. He doesn't want to give up Ramos without Burnett or Guillen. AJ's just outside the top 10 for Pete's sake. Ruben Sierra. Ramiro Mendoza. No. Good Canadian kid Rob Ducey. Our old friend Phil Stevenson. Yeah, I think the deal's going to be Radinsky for Hernandez. Let's take some money. And let's improve our bullpen by shedding the one guy who's been the worst of it. %85% retained, so that way we're pretty much even. All right. Welcome to the team, Roberto Hernandez. Get that bullpen help. Give Ortiz someone who he can trust. Because, I mean, if you take a look at our batters, we have a lot of guys who are doing well. The best player out on the market for the batting side is Jose Canseco, an outfielder who we already have. Our outfield is pretty damn good. Don't need Burks. Do we really want to sink trade options in for a catcher like a DH type, like an aging Moises Alou? One of the other aging players, like Kelly's a speedster, but the outfield is like the one area I feel pretty confident on. If we get Jeff King, he's basically just a bench bat. How does Leyritz compare to, like, say, Ed Sprague Jr., though? Basically the same, just with a bit more outfield capabilities. Maybe we do go add another pitcher. Maybe that's the deal. A starter specifically, because Barcello's not cutting the mustard. Candiotti still is signed for next year, so I'm hesitant to go and acquire him. We already had Ruffin, and he was not good in his time in Colorado. Do we reunite Griffey with Randy Johnson? No, I think we gotta go for a pending free agent. Let's grab Terry Mulholland. Actually, even then, does Mulholland do better than Barcello? I just don't see it. I mean, Rigby is a worse starter, so maybe we do this deal? Basically get a free player? Who else can we pinch from Pittsburgh then? Let's see. Alright, that's not a no. Mulholland and Victor Cole. A Russian. Cool. Controllable. Good strikeout guy. Cole's the guy I want more than Mulholland. Womack as a captain would be fun, but I don't think he plays over the guys we got like Nafy and whatever. Yeah, and that's not moving the needle at all. Okay, Esteban Loaiza, no. Nagel, no. Drabeck's a jerk. Aging... Oh, wow, they got a whole bunch of old guys. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Mulholland to help out the rotation. Victor Cole to help with the bullpen. Can we include Rob Dibble? Considering Rob is a pending free agent and has been having a bad year. Like, where was his last year, for Pete's sake? So let's get out from a bad contract. Yeah, fans are a bit upset. Whatever. Pitch better. So we're going to send Barcelo down back to AAA. Mulholland and Victor Cole both joined the bullpen, or the team. Got rid of the two worst arms in the bullpen, and we've improved the rotation. I feel like this is the right call. And we lose 11-2 in Montreal. Alright, we are in the trading deadline. Is there anyone else out there? Luis Gonzalez from Houston. Having a down year, pending free agent, I'll pass. It's just a lot of guys where we're already strong. What we are going to do, however, is shop a guy. We're going to shop Roscos and McNeese, two guys who, frankly, don't cut the mustard. All right, Oakland's willing to send us Kevin Mitchell. Don't like the contract. Todd Green, Mike Mueller, Shelley and Waring. No. Derek Lee, no, not that one, the other one. No, we do not need a new first baseman. We have Jaha, and we're going to be replacing him with Travis Lee. Shuey is interesting, but... Oh, actually, that's like right in my wheelhouse. Okay, so bookmark Cleveland. Get Shuey as a bullpen guy. Pirates want to give us Miguel Batista. No, thank you. I'm not sending these to the Dodgers. Key, Alu, and White. Tempting Montreal, but I'll pass. Not seeing any green numbers. So our deal may end up being with Cleveland for these two. Blue Jays are willing to give us 2 prospect catchers and Alfredo Arias. Giants will send us Brian Smith. Simonton, who we just saw in the majors. Very reminiscent of Anthony Lewis. Cleveland willing to give us Julian Tavares. Yeah, I think that deals with the Clevelanders. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go discuss. Drop Whitehurst and Moyle. Who was the other guy they were offering? Shuey, that's who. And getting some of these guys would be fun. Tomey. How much to get Jim Tomei? Guillen, Burnett, or Wilson? Ooh. No. Tempting, but no. Especially after he just signed a contract extension. What about Bill Mueller? Yeah, Kieschnick just hasn't been cutting the mustard. If we compare Kieschnick to Bill Mueller, Bill does have the better bat. And better fielding. And he's a switch hitter. Okay, so Roscoe's, McNeese, and Kieschnick for Tavares, Shuey, and Miller. I think that's our deal. And they will join us in Wrigley in August. Hey, Maxudian got faster. Nice. And of course, as soon as we trade for Tavares, his ratings go down. Lovely. He has been optioned, so we don't have to call him up right away, but willing to give him a chance. Bell continues to be decent, but not great. Pettit still can't throw. Tega looks like he's going to be a very fun player for us. Travis Lee is joining this club next year. How many Derek Lees are there? My gosh. All right, a bunch of pluses. I'll take it. Okay, so of the pitchers in the bullpen and in the rotation, it looks like it's going to be Tim Davis who gets optioned down to make room. Ditto for Jeff Nelson. Well, not Jeff, he's out of options, but Tim Davis will get demoted. Let's bring Shuey on to the mainline club, but let's stuff him in the bullpen. Actually, does he make the rotation? No, he doesn't. So we got our long man. Julian is going to head... It's going to go on the... Oh, we are out of 40-man spots. Uh-oh. I did not think that one through. We are going to be waiving Klipinski. And Eddie Christian.
Do you think I want this?
We're going to put Tavares on the 40-man and send him to AAA, and Mueller... I think Mueller's going to go in over David Bell. Hey, Griffey's out of his slump. Where Griffey goes, we go, basically. And if you take a look... 13, 10, 13, 6. There's your issue. Buddy ran out of homers. All right, we're going to play this one. Jim Abbott, the one-armed man, one-handed man on the mound for your Colorado Rockies up against the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley. And this is a Griffin and Guillen start, so should be good. Let's get it. Bernie getting the day off. It is Lamar Rogers starting at center and leading off today's game. On the ground, Walker collects one out. Jaha batting in the 2-hole.
Strike three.
Will strikeout swing. Pat Rapp off to a good start. Here's Ken Griffey Jr. Slow roller, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies here at Wrigley. Abbott with a curveball strikeout to start the game.
Strike three.
2-1 to Ryan Sandberg. Up the middle, base hit. 2-out single for the Rhino. Todd Walker, fly ball right center. Lamar will collect it. No harm, no foul. Carlos Guillen leading off here. Possible rookie of the year for the Rockies. Dante Bichette deep to right field. Did he get enough? He didn't. Loud, though. Bill Mueller will take a walk. I'll bring up Mike Maxudian.
Strike three.
Tettleton, the catcher. Fly ball into left center. Running in is Griffey. One away. The Cubs do have somewhat of a dominant offense here. And Dante misplays that one. It lands in no man's land for a single. 2-0 to Torres. Fly ball to left. Griffey ranging back in front of the track will make the catch. 2 down. 1-2 to Sanchez. That's splitting the gap, and that's into the outfield. Dante gets it. That will be an RBI double for Ray Sanchez. Rapp will line it right to Guillen. 1-0 Cubbies. Poor Jim Abbott has to bat for himself. Back to Bragg, the center fielder. Abbott gets to work with another strikeout. Armando Rios now. On the ground. Jahag gets the out. Sandberg fly ball to left. Griffey ranging over. 1-2-3 inning. Rockies need to get some offense going here. Jaha will punch this into center field for a leadoff single. Griffey now, 3-1 count. They want nothing to do with him. He's aboard. One count. 1-2 the count. Runners are going. Double steal successful. Jaha and Griffey both advancing bags. Guillen will ground out, but thanks to the smart base running, that will tie the game.
Strike three.
Bichette strikes out on a checked swing. Mueller now. Little looper into shallow left. That's going to be trouble. Tie game. Bottom of 4. Good play there by Johnson, putting away Todd Walker. Hey, it's all good, Ty Sailor. Good to see you. Yeah, I have some remaking from scratch to do. My Isekai no Yaku quick start apparently got glitched. And now I have to rebuild it. Oh, good play, Guillen. Ooh. All right, let's get some more here against Rap. Mike Maxudian, line drive single. Johnson, the second baseman. Little flare, that's going to go into the outfield. Maxudian daring, running to third. He's going to try for home. And he's in there safe. Rockies lead. Abbott bunts it back to the pitcher. That is a sacrifice bunt. Johnson to third. On the ground, Lamar Rogers. Oh, none of your stadiums ported over? That's... ooh. What I found helped was to actually go into the model section and just point it to the object file. I've had to do that a little bit myself. All right, Rockies ahead, 2-1. Trying to get Abbott to at least 6 innings of work here. A lot of new bullpen arms available. Victor Cole, Roberto Hernandez. Fly ball to right. Dante waits under it. 2 down. Pinch hitter here is Willie Romero. 1-2 from Abbott. Drill to center field. Ranging back is Lamar Rogers. Through 5, Rockies lead 2-1. Mike Hartley in to face Ken Griffey Jr. An outstanding first half, but since the All-Star break, he has been mortal. Still leads all the majors in home runs. Dante B, opposite field, extra base hit. That thing was tattooed. 2 out for a double. Here's Mueller now. 1-2. Popped up into foul territory. Tettleton makes the grab. I am looking forward to moving this game to Out of the Park 24, especially to see Griffey 24 on the back of a purple pinstripe jersey. It'll be great. Another 1-2-3 inning for Abbott. He's dancing between the raindrops here. This may be the last we see of him, though. Lefty. Oh no, all my bullpen guys are righties now. I might have made an oopsie. Roster expansion cannot get here fast enough. Do I have anyone with... All right, looks like Victor Cole is going to be getting loose in the pen. Not too splitty. Actually, no, let's go with the hand we know works. Let's go with Greg McMichael. So pinch hitting here versus right. Let's give Bernie a pinch hit appearance because we're not going to play him otherwise. He is tired. All right, Bernie with a walk. Here's Lamar Rogers. Lined up the middle, base hit. Runners at first and second for Jaha. Full count.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Greg McMichael enters the game to try and hold down the fort. It's a ground out to Guillen. We'll see how far of a leash he has. Fly ball to left. Griffey takes a couple of steps to his left. 2 down. Robin Jennings finally getting to feast on a right-hander. It's a dribbler back to the mound. McMichael collects it. Good work. 1, 2, 3. Former Rocky Jeff Montgomery will take the mound here. Ken Griffey is going to get a base hit. Can't keep Griff down for too long. 1-2 to Guillen. Sharply hit up the middle. Tettleton's arm is being tested again. Griffey and Guillen double steal successful. 3-1 count. Of course Dante can't take a walk. Of course. 2-2 to Mueller now. Lined into right. Diving catch by the right fielder by Jennings. Runner does not advance. Come on, Max. Fly ball deep to right field and gone! Mike Maxudian! The maddest of Maxes. And Johnson's going to double into the left center gap. All this with 2 out. Rockies now lead, and I forgot that McMichael was coming up to bat. Whatever. Let the dog eat. Hey, Dish and Company, thank you all for raiding in. How was Pawapuro? Doug Mintkevich. Pinch hitting here. Fly ball to center. Mike Kincaid. 0-2 count for McMichael. Line into left. Griffey will collect it. Victor Cole getting loose in the bullpen. Bragg facing a 2-2 count. Lined, and it leaps out of the glove of Kelly Johnson. Sorry to see, man. Come on, Greg. Finish the inning. It's into center field, and now the bases are first and second. Another run scores. That'll be the end of McMichael's day. Victor Cole coming in to try and deal with Ryan Sandberg. On the ground, slow roller. Guillen deep in the hole makes the play. We're going to let Cole continue to play. But we're going to have Hernandez and Ortiz available just in case. Little squibber in front of the mound. Lamar Rogers beats it out. And he's not wasting any time at all. He's safely at second base. Full count. They're not going to deal with Jaha. Guess who? Griffey will ground into a fielder's choice, not a double play. Guillen, the 1-2 count.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Dante Bichette, 1-2. No insurance runs here. Victor Cole will get Walker, Tettleton, and Jennings. As Tesuiji realizes he does not have a left-handed pitcher in his bullpen. Swinging on 3-1, tisk tisk. Tettleton works the count full. On the ground, Jaha. 2 away. Good appearance here by Victor Cole. Fly ball to right center. Dante ranging to his right. That's the ball game. Rockies take it 5-2. John DFW, thank you for the follow. As you can see, we are in an absolute dogfight for the division against the Dodgers. All right, Mueller seems to be struggling a little bit since coming over from Cleveland. I'll give him another little while, and then we're going to send him down and bring Bell back up. Sean Green now sits at 43. All right, so these guys cleared waivers and can now hang out in the minors. Awesome. Chet is bruised forearm. Okay, he's going to play through that. I mean, I'm just glad we did have such a ridiculous first half. So we can afford to slide a little bit. How's Mulholland done since joining the team? 2-0 with a 2.25 ERA. I'll take that. Berto Hernandez has been solid. Shui has been walking too many people. And he's eligible to be optioned, so we're going to demote Paul Shui. We need a left-hander. Let's call Davis back up. We may need to look at moving on from Nafi Perez as well. Or at least letting Johnson get more starts. Yeah, we're gonna bench Perez for a little while. All right, that didn't work. Can we force start Johnson instead? There we go. All right, let's give Keith Johnson a little bit of opportunity to play. .45 home runs for Griffey, 46 for Sean Green. It's a dead heat. I mean, we're the wild card is ours at this point. The Dodgers are just too good, man. Ay ay ay. Like, they have actual pitchers. At least our runs against is improving. I'll take that. Johnson's been doing well. Good to see. Bill R is coming around. I like it. Let's get to the end of the month, expand the roster, and let's see if we can gain some ground on those Dodgers. 48 home runs for Griffey. 22-1. Oi. 50 for Griffey. It's not at September yet. 50 for Sean Green. What's the National League record? Keep in mind, Mark McGwire isn't going off right now. Is it Hornsby? No, Hack Wilson has 56. Yeah, it's Hack Wilson's 56. I covet him. All right, there's all the guys who are going to be leaving. Angel Echeverria. One of the ones that got away. All right, we had a winning August. We're still a game back of the Dodgers for that division lead. Dishman and Mulholland are both having bad times. Thankfully, Terry is a free agent at the end of this year, so I'm not too fussed. Griffey's heating back up again, 51 home runs. Jaha now, with the protection, has 35, hey now. I do regret the Dante Bichette extension, but it's not like we're going to re-sign him. Even Bill Mueller, he have the 35 home run power as a pair of long bombs, and is playing... Wow! Okay, upgrade over David Bell, yes. So let's take everyone on the 40-man, and yoop! All right, maybe not. If this backfires, then we'll just drop everyone. Looks like we're playing in Busch Stadium today. Depending on when we wrap up, we are going to raid into the official Out of the Park Developments channel. I did not know they were going to be going today. So, oops on my part. Anyways, Rockies, Cardinals. Let's get to it. And this is the last season for this edition of Busch Stadium. I think they're moving in to the new building at the end of this year. Which will, of course, be in Out of the Park 24. Speaking of which, it turns out I've been using the wrong version of Coors Field. Silva N finally got the 1995 to 2017 version up on the forums. So we're going to be moving to that as well in Out of the Park 24. Part of the reason I'm staying on 23 is just to avoid any weird sim changes in the midst of what is going to be our first postseason run. Hey now. Griffey lined past the first baseman. Is McGuire injured or just not playing today? Oh, they have Dimitri Young. They may not need Mark McGuire. Wow. Bolick batting cleanup. Holy smokes! That thing was trying to get to the new ballpark. 456 feet! Bolick! Wow! Bichette with a screaming line drive, too. Left fielder Andy Martin collects that one, but... wow. Guillen with a diving stop. Good play. Al Martin usually eats Colorado's lunch, but he flies out to Bernie. Dimitri Young, a rare player with reverse splits. Doinks this one into right. Three-one count. Swing strike. Good gobble up there by Sprague Jr. Full count.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss. Sprague is going to get the start here against a left-hander.
Strike 3.
Yolbert Cabrera checking in for today's game as the second
Strike 3.
baseman. And Osborne has struck out 2 in a row. Oh, Yolbert's playing first today? Interesting call. Is Jaha getting the day off? This is really weird. I guess with roster expansion, we're just going to make sure people are fresh. Okay, Rangers, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. 2-0 Rockies. Bottom of the second. That backs up Bolick, but he makes a great throw. John Mabry, the center fielder.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Today's broadcast is powered by Amazon. What at the Arizona iced tea. I'll buy that for $1. Not actual SpawnCon, it's just what I'm drinking today.
Strike 3.
Hey, a bat. Yes, we're making him bat. Yes, he's batting 220. Yes, in this game, he still only has one hand. It's cruel, I know, but he's so good. Bernie! Ooh, that looked good. Absolutely scorched. It is a one-out triple for the Rockies' leadoff hitter and captain. Guillen, cash him in. Fly ball deep to right field. Bernie will trot home. Close play at the plate, but he's in there safe. 3-0 Rockies. Griffey wants to beat Hack Wilson's record. He is 6 away from doing so. And 150 RBIs. What is the record for that, I wonder? Donovan Osborne attempts the bunt. Corners move in. Bunted foul again. Successful bunt. That is a sacrifice hit. DiSarcina now. Fly ball to right. Dante's going to come in. Al Martin, full count from Abbott. Up the middle. Yen. Okay. Guillen's supposed to be durable. We can't lose him just before the postseason. He's batting .360. And won 3 Rookie of the Months. He is our Rookie of the Year candidate. He's so good. Yeah, they're pitching around Bolick now. Yup. Not that it matters. Dante Bichette cashes this one into the outfield fence. Second and third for Ed Sprague Jr. Fly ball high, but not that deep. Runner does not go. Here's Yolbert Cabrera. That's into foul territory. Are we really going to strand these two guys? Come on, Keith. There we go, Keith. Up the middle, base hit. Both runs will come in to score. He's unexpectedly good.
Strike 3.
36 pitches now for Abbott entering the bottom of the fourth. He's working quick. Little looper right at Johnson. That'll bring up easily. Called strike 3.
Strike 3.
Bernie strikes out looking. Here's Carlos Guillen. Grounds it to his shortstop counterpart, DiSarcina. 2 away. Griffey with a single up the middle. Base hit. Well, he's not going to challenge for the Triple Crown. but he's also worth every single one of the over $6.5 million we have paid him for this season, and the other 90 million or so that we gave him to play the rest of the decade with us, at least. He's so good, guys.
Strike 3.
3-1 to Craig F. Wilson. On the ground, Yolbert Cabrera collects it. Dante, Sprague, and Yolbert now. Slow roller to third. Going to be a close play. Good job by Easley. Sprague now. Back to the mound. Osborne. Or, sorry, Zane Smith gets the out. Cabrera. Drill to the left center gap. That's going to roll to the wall. Going to be a double. 2 out for Yolbert. Keith back to the mound. Going to be a close play. Keith Johnson turns on the afterburners and beats it out. All right, we are going to go to our bullpen. Given that we have all these arms, we're up by 5. Let's get someone who can eat a couple innings. Shuey. And let's pinch it here. Jaha pinch hitting.
Strike 3.
Will strike out looking. Shuey rushed into the game. Todd Ziley pinch hitting on the other side. Shuey's known for many things. Strikeouts, key among them. Full count. And he also has a bit of a walks issue. 1-2 to Dimitri Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3-1 to Sierra. Punched into center field. That will fall for a base hit. Bernie's up throwing. 5-1 Rockies. We need to get some of the good arms up. Sean Maloney, get loose. Two-two to Easley. Fly ball, left center field. Bernie's tracking it. Cardinals get a run. Ramiro Mendoza out of the Cardinals bullpen. Sean Maloney is loose and ready to come in. Here's Guillen now, the shortstop. And that's an error by Dimitri Young. Guillen's aboard, and you know he wants to run. You can't stop him. Oh, wow, never mind. Pecorilli showing off the cannon arm. 1-2 to Griff. That would have been a double play anyway. Whatever. All right, Shuey will continue to have one base runner of leeway. Aldo Pecorilli. Deep fly ball to center, but tracked down.
Strike 3.
All right, good 2 innings of work for Shuey. Sit down Maloney. We'll call him up again when the time is right. Let's... Yeah, I think now's the time to pinch hit for Bullock and get Mueller in as a defensive sub. Little looper. The pinch hit works. Dante deep to center field, but that one's going to stick in the ballpark. Mabry makes the catch. Sprague, fly ball to right. 2 down now. Here's Cabrera. Swing on 3-1, fly ball to left. 1 fly ball for each of the outfielders. All right, now let's bring Maloney in. And add Mueller as our third baseman. Brian Jordan pinch hitting here against Sean Maloney. And he's going to open up the inning. Holy smokes, what a catch by Griffey! That was no man's land. I thought for sure that was going to fall for a base hit. Wow! Frank Speak will face Johnson, Malone, pitcher spot. All right, if it's Young, Sierra, Easley, we're going to get Pettit loose. And we'll figure out who to pinch hit for later. Johnson, get this inning off right. Good range out there by Ruben Sierra. Pinch hitter for Maloney is Anthony Lewis. And the secret weapon checks in with a line drive flyout. Bernie now.
Strike 3.
Rough game for Bernie. Andy Pettit into the game to try and protect the lead. Dimitri Young will flip around and bat from the right side. 2-2 from Pettit. On the ground. Through both infielders and into the outfield. Yeesh. Here's Ruben Sierra. 1-1 from Pettit. Into right field. Base hit. This is suboptimal. Let's get somebody loose. I trust Ortiz. Two 2-1 to Easley. Up the middle, base hit. Pettit has loaded him. With nobody out, the tying run is Richie Sexson. Andy, buddy, you're killing me here. Two and 0. Line drive to left. That will fall for a base hit. Everyone moves up 90 feet. Russ Ortiz will come in to try and get out of the jam. Infield is in against Aldo Pecorilli. That's another doink fly ball into center field. Everyone moves up 90 feet again. It's 5-3. Guys, what are we doing? It's a tie ball game. Here's Phil Stevenson to twist the knife. Guillen with an error. Once again, the bases are full. This is an absolute meltdown. And the Cardinals walk it off. What was that? What was that? 8 straight hits. 8. Oh, you don't have to talk to me about Metzian collapses. I mean, the Blue Jays blew an 8-1 lead in last year's Wild Card Series, let's not forget. Alright, Bichette has back spasms. Whatever. There is a non-zero chance we have a game 153, by the way. Or 163. Guillen's challenging for the batting title. Griffey's stuck at 51. And we are in a slump. Sean Green has taken the lead in the home run chase. He sits at 53. The Red Sox came from out of nowhere to pace the Blue Jays in the AL East. Holy, what happened there? Of course the Braves are doing good. Chipper Jones is on that team. Dodgers have clinched a postseason berth. They're 11-3 in the month of September. What happened to Boston? Oh, just like 3 straight months of 19-8, and then going 12-1 in September. Whoa! And it's not like the Jays have been bad either. Holy honk ball. Wow, what a prospect. Preston Wilson. Rocket Roger has a 21-9 record. Yeah, so Mulholland, that was a bad trade. At least Roberto Hernandez has pitched a beaut. 1.62 ERA since coming over. Yes. Okay. We're close to a pennant run. The NL West. Magic number is 8 for the Dodgers. 4 for us for the wild card. We're going to play the game where we could clinch. We beat LA 8-6 at home. Our magic number is 3. Beat LA in 11 innings. Our magic number is 1. We're playing this one, folks, with a chance to clinch a postseason berth. With a chance to possibly get ahead of the Dodgers. Frank Viola on the mound. Wow, we have four guys with over 100 RBIs. Guillen, Jaha, Griffey, and Bichette. Well, somebody has to get the RBIs. I mean, scoring. Is this going to be a ALDS matchup? Considering we're currently sitting in the wild card spot. Mark Grace with a doink single. That'll bring up the dangerous Danny Tartable. Three-one count to him. And he's aboard. Barry Bonds now. Into the shift. That'll be a double play. 4-6-3 to end the inning. Mark Mims gets Bernie swinging on 3 straight pitches.
Strike 3.
Guillen down on strikes. Jaha looking for home run number 40 on the season. It's a career high for him so far. Not quite his first season where he put up a 6.6 wins above replacement, but damn if the OPS is not very close to the same. Griffey now, the 1-0. Fly ball to center. That'll end the inning. Edgar Martinez, one of the other dangerous batters. Okay, he is a pull hitter. For some reason, I don't know why it showed otherwise. 2-2 from Viola. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 100th strikeout for the pending free agent Frank Viola. Luis Alicia. Fly ball to center. Bernie collects. 2 down. Rafael Bornegal, the shortstop. On the ground, Guillen. Pinpoint throw. Mims works a 1-2 count against Bollock. And Bollock does what Bollock does best. Absolute lefty masher. He isn't playing full time this year, and he's already matched 1993's career, or he's close to matching the home run record. Yeah, 302, 450, 681 against lefties. Bollock is our starting third baseman this year in the postseason. 100%. 100%. Johnson puts a charge into this one, but that's in front of the track. Bonds will collect it. Brian Sylvia getting the call behind the plate today. The goal, the hope against hope that we have to have is that we take one of the 2 first games in wherever we're going to play. Because we will be the wild card team. Catcher's interference. Wow. That was lucky. Pitch to contact. Let's get a ground ball. There it is. There it is. If we get the split, we can come back to the friendly confines, the launching pad, and go to town. Frank Viola with a rare hit to lead off the bottom of the 3rd. Bernie. All right, Guillen aboard with a walk. Let's test Kirkpatrick's arm. Or we don't need to. There's a wild pitch. Guillen advances to... Ooh, that's drilled to center field. Guillen's going to score on that one. Beat LA. Beat LA. 115 RBIs for John Jaha. Griffey's going to poke this one up the middle. Jaha will come in to score, and Griffey will advance to second. Bolick will ground out to the first baseman, but Rockies now lead 3-0. Guys, Dishman's going to make it to the postseason. Two-one to Denny Chartable. Slow roller back to the mound. That's going to be a 1-6 fielder's choice. Barry Bonds gets a deep shift on him. Fly ball, and he still is going to score or get a single here. Edgar Martinez now. The tying run at the plate. Looks like we're getting a bit of a drizzle here. Past Guillen and through the shift. Both runs will score. Edgar Martinez with a single. 3-2. Rockies over Dodgers. And the beat goes on. Let's pitch to contact and get out of this mess. There it is. Guillen to Johnson. Tie game. All right, we're tied up at 3s. Dante Bichette may have just untied this. No. On the track. Dante Bichette and his warning track power. Brian Sylvia hooking foul, but it stays fair. Brian Sylvia, his first home run of the season, first home run of his major league career. Basically the right-handed Mike Maxudian. But the lead is restored. Don't walk the pitcher. What are we doing here, guys? All right, can we twist it? All right, line drive to Griffey. That'll work. That's a wild pitch back to the backstop. Mark Mims now stands at second. Come on, Griffey. We're seriously going to let Mark Mims tie the game up. Ay, ay, ay. Some days you just can't buy an out. Yeah, Viola's starting to scatter them. Let's get Julian Tavares loose. Two-two to Bonds. Why do I even shift if you're gonna do that? That will end Frank Viola's day. Julian Tavares will come in to deal with Edgar Martinez. Fly ball to left. Griffey in foul territory makes the grab. Good throw from him. Runners do not go. Bases are full for Bornegal. First pitch swinging, fly ball to right. Dante can't get there in time. Dodgers will take the lead. or increase their lead. Let's just go to the 9th. Dan Michelli into the game. Rockies lead, or Dodgers lead 7-5. Fly out from Bonds. Dan Michelli having a comeback at just the right time would be quite nice, after being so reliable in the bullpen. All right, 1-2-3 inning. Chuck McElroy trying to slam the door on the Rockies and preserve the division lead for the Dodgers. Bernie with a fly ball to shallow left center. Lance Johnson collects. 2-1 for Guillen. Cooper was shaded in just the right spot. Jaha now. 2 down. And he's aboard with a base hit. And it's Griffey. Can he do it? That will go to the wall for a base hit. 200th hit of the season for Griffey. Bollock against a lefty. Come on, Frank. Nope. Strikes out looking. Colorado wins. Ah, that was tough, man. We left Viola in a little too long. Sean Green running away with the wild. But hey, we clinched a playoff spot. Mission accomplished. The Colorado Rockies will play in this year's postseason. That will be tomorrow in a special broadcast of the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters as we say farewell to Out of the Park 23. One more game. The Rockies are going to the postseason. Yes. 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 The division also is not out of reach yet. We can steal it still. No, we can't. The Dodgers have clinched yet another division championship. We are going to call an audible and start. Is Mulholland rested? Now we're going to start Shuey in the last game of the season. Wilson will get game 1 of the division series. "56 home runs for Ken Griffey Jr. How did Griffey go down? Moving to Coors. Ah, that's why. The first half of the year was gonzo. The second half was not so good. So I have never done setting up a postseason roster before, so I'm going to save here before I do anything silly. We did it, guys. We did it. Paul Wilson almost got a 20-win season, by the way. 99 wins, and we can't win the stinking division. We're going to Los Angeles. If this season is going to continue, we will have to do what we always knew we had to do. We will need to beat LA. We have an 8-5 record against them in the regular season. Oh wow, we just ate the Reds' lunch. Wowzers. The other playoff series, the Cincinnati Reds, oh you poor souls, are going to Atlanta to take on the Braves. Chipper Jones. Absolute legend in this game. Oh, so of course Marquise Grissom is going to make the postseason the same year we do. Of course. I still covet Gibraltar. Would love to trade for him. Kansas City Royals won the Central. They'll take on the West-winning California Angels. The Angels who made the second round, or the championship series last year, by surprising the Blue Jays. Hello, Hideo. Nice to see you. Speaking of guys I covet. And in the other division series, Blue Jays versus Red Sox. A rematch of the division that went down to the wire. Including home run champion, just short of Maris, Sean Green. Oh, that's harsh. All right. I got to think about who's going to be on our playoff roster. How do I remove someone from the playoff roster? I guess I just drag them off? Because I don't think Mulholland is going to make the postseason roster. I mean, peripherals were basically about the same. His strikeout rate went way down, though. You know what? I think we're gonna cap this here. Okay, Dante's got a scratched cornea. Yeesh. So Dante may have to be a pinch hit opportunity. I'm just glad we finally made it, guys. And that Paul Wilson is our erstwhile ace and captain. So I'm going to figure out the playoff roster offline. We're going to go... I'm going to find a time slot to stream tomorrow. Our farewell to Out of the Park 23 and the start of Rocktober. We're going to raid into your kidneys, who is streaming Out of the Park 24, so you'll be able to get some drops. He's titled it Changes Scary. There's more streamers later on today. Inertia by Inko is going to be going in about half an hour, and then at night it's a tutorial series run by Yukarin Kazami. Not baseball bingo, but an historical tutorial pastoral thing. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Firage, take us out. Have a great rest of the weekend. Remember, the raid phrase is Rocky Raid.